Okay.
Hello, everybody. Another day here. All right, so yeah, today the only thing we really have kind of planned or that's happening that's different is we have a niece who's flying into town. This is our second niece who's also going on a mission this week. She's going on the same day that our other niece is going. So we have Taylor, who's my brother's daughter, and then this is Nina, who is Megan's brother's daughter. So they live in Texas, so she's flying up here, and then tomorrow we'll be basically leaving on her mission. All missionaries for the church go to what we call the Missionary Training Center, which is actually close to where we live, and they are there to kind of learn how to do what they do, and also to learn a language if they're going somewhere where they're going to be speaking other language. So Nina is going up to Spokane, Washington for her mission, so she'll be, I think she's Spanish speaking, so she's going to be doing that. I'm not sure if she's doing that here at this MTC. There are other MTCs in different places, and sometimes they'll go somewhere else to learn the language. So anyhow, we're going to be picking her up, and she'll be staying here the night, and then her sister who lives here in town will be taking hers. Okay, all right. These kids are ready to go. What? Jude helped Eve? Okay, good. So, yeah, that's gonna be our day. Hopefully it'll be fun. I'm not sure what Megan's plans are for today in New York City, but she's still out there. And that's it. So, I guess let's get started. All right, it's off to school. Gotta get our coats on because it's cold outside. What? Okay, I'll fix it. All right, I got the kids dropped off at school, and actually now it's time to leave to go get Nina at the airport. Kids are just sort of hanging out. I've got a couple kids that are sick. Asher and Peter are both not feeling great. Peter had a bit of a cold. He's just getting over, and Asher threw up a couple of times last night. So he seems to be feeling better this morning, but still a little tired. Andrew, what are you doing?
I'm writing.
You're writing. What are you writing?
A book.
A book about what?
A fantasy magic book thing.
Is this the one you've been working on for a while?
No, this is a new one. I'm only 15 pages in.
Only 15 pages in.
Yep.
All right. How long is it going to be?
16 now. I plan to be pretty long, like 200, 300 pages.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's quite a project. How long? When did you start this one?
Like a week or two ago.
So this is your third?
Yeah, my third story.
Story you're working on? Sweet. All right. And you feeling good about it so far?
Yeah. It's very easy to write because like I come up with so many ideas for it. The other book I just wrote, the short story, I had to keep coming up with things to write, and then the book and the Stones of Palestine was my first book, but this one I can just write like so much at once, like 2 or 3 pages.
Yeah.
It's very enjoyable.
Nice. All right. All right, well, I'm headed out. No one wanted to come with me because we got a couple kids that don't feel well, and Andrew's working on his book, and Pearl wasn't in the mood for a long ride in the car because airport's about 45 minutes away. So it's just me. We'll go get Nina and then head back here. Okay, we just picked up Nina, or I did. None of the kids came with me, so here she is.
Woo!
She's excited, right?
Definitely.
Everything go okay with the flight? It wasn't,
Yeah. It was
you were
perfect.
early, actually.
Yeah.
So you're
So,
good.
no
People are leaving and coming and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna head home.
I'm probably gonna have a bruise on me leg. I just tried to shove myself onto a subway.
She almost just died. Her foot was stuck. She couldn't get it out.
I hadn't even thought of that. I might have died.
Pull that foot up. It's going.
Well, we got one 2 minutes away. I don't know why I was willing to risk my life for that. Okay, so now we're headed down to Midtown to have, I'm like, my armpits are all like sweaty now, to have lunch with a friend. had lunch with Vicky, who's amazing and has amazing
fun.
stories, and she's beautiful. I love hanging out with Vicky. I love you, Vicky, if you're watching. And now we're walking down a few blocks to the Flatiron District. And we want to get some cheese. Who knows what else we'll do?
From Italy.
Italy.
Okay, we made it back. Gonna get Nina situated. And then I gotta get Jude. It's his time. We've had a couple questions in the comments so far about the mission that Taylor's going on now. We've got Nina obviously doing the same thing. People asking what these missions are and kind of what that means. So the missions that they're going on are mainly proselyting missions, where they're actually going out, teaching people about the church, about the gospel, that sort of thing. And then they do some service as well, and they'll be out for 18 months. So when they go to the MTC, which is the Missionary Training Center, they go there to learn both kind of how to teach and that sort of thing, but also in Nina's case, because she's going to be Spanish speaking, she'll also be going to learn Spanish, or at least begin learning it. You don't really finish until you go out. So that's what they do. So if you see, a lot of times you'll see missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. That's the church we're a part of. They've got the black name badges, and you'll see them on bikes or out on the street. They're going to be doing that same thing. I actually did that as well back when I was 19, and went to upstate New York, and kind of was around there for my time as a missionary. So that's what they're doing. What do you want to eat, Jude, for lunch?
I want some butter.
You want butter?
Yeah.
You can't just have butter for lunch.
That's kidding.
What you got going on in here, Jude?
I think you should roll in between. No. I'm trying to make it in these little holes, and I want to lock something down. Like this. Get out.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's see if you can do it.
Ding, ding.
Oh! Nice shot.
Marissa and I are at Italy, which if you haven't been here, it's definitely worth a visit. It's an Italian market with really high quality produce and cheese and meats, olives, wine, gelato, chocolate, everything. So we're here to just walk around and see what we can get. Yummy, yum, yum. Yay! Let's dig in. Okay, I think I have some goat cheese and some honey. You got some blue cheese? Or at least something that looks like blue cheese to the person who knows 5 different cheese names.
It's either ricotta, mozzarella, blue,
Cheddar.
Parmesan,
Yeah.
or cheddar.
I didn't even think of ricotta. Good job. Okay, you ready? What's taking so long?
Sorry. Well, now I want a little bit of honey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very mild. Very good. Okay, we're done. Oh, thank you. Yes, please. So we're done. It was excelente. Got our cheese in. When we get back to the apartment, every time I'm like, why haven't I bought any cheese? So I guess I should buy some cheese while we're here.
Yeah, go buy some
I was
cheese.
like, oh wait, I still
There's
haven't bought
like
any.
rows and rows and rows of cheese.
So now what? What are we gonna do?
Now I'm gonna finish eating some more chocolate. That's what I'm gonna do.
But really, do we have anything else? We don't, right?
We have to go to Flying Tiger.
Oh, Flying Tiger, Flying Tiger. That's what's next. And we're at City Bakery getting what?
My friend Britt said we need to get pretzel croissants. So that's
Okay.
what we're
Done.
getting. And she said it's the richest dark chocolate outside of Italy.
Hey, check this hot chocolate out. It's huge. It's like a bowl. I mean, a small bowl. With
What
a
are you
homemade
saying?
marshmallow, a pretzel croissant, and a hot tea. In the City Bakery.
Amazing. It's like a melted chocolate bar in a cup.
You It might be, actually.
It probably is.
And then this is like a croissant with soupy, like crispy, salty sesame seeds on top. It's really good. It's like one of those things you could like seriously crave.
We had some free time this afternoon. It doesn't very often actually have like a afternoon with nothing really planned. So decided I'm gonna take the kids up the canyon for a little adventure. Right?
Yep. I'm gonna go over
There's
that
a-
mountain and get out of this place.
Yeah, there's a little waterfall up here we've gone to before that's kind of fun. So
It's not exactly little, is it?
no, maybe little's the wrong word. It's not like huge.
Brightonville Falls.
Brightonville Falls, yep. So that's where we're gonna go. Up to the canyon, a little bit of playtime.
There's no Wi-Fi up here.
All right, we made it. There's no Wi-Fi up here? What are you
There's
talking
no,
about?
There's no signal.
No signal? Okay, well, then don't go too far. The kids are all pretty excited. They just took off as soon as we got here. This is, the waterfall is frozen because it's, I think it's always in the shade over here this time of year, so pretty cool. I don't know. Are you standing on the ice?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a rocks at first.
No, that's ice.
Whoa. Cool, man.
And there,
It's only like 12 inches deep for those of you who might be worried. It's
yeah, that's pretty thick.
Okay, go into the part that's white.
Look how thick that is. It's like an inch thick.
True.
Whoa.
Oh,
I'll get it.
didn't break the whole way through.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, where are you going?
Yeah,
go up
that's
a bit.
about 2 inches thick.
Okay, Andrew's going for an
I do
exploration.
I do have a little bit of Wi-Fi.
Are you gonna go on the trail?
Yeah, this trail right here.
Just follow the trail, okay? Don't get off the trail, please.
Take it off a little bit.
Maybe just a little, but
Don't go.
I don't want you gone too long.
Daddy.
What? Hey, Jude.
Whoa, that's deep up there. Hi, Dad. I'm in the middle. Dad, I bet I can make it to the other side.
Think so? Okay, see if you can. Made it.
Here. Come across it. Right here. I'm going to pass it on the other side.
All right.
Get this one.
Asher went through. So his feet are wet. It might be time to go now.
Do you know what? It literally froze.
Okay, you need to pour that out.
Found a wet spot.
He went through.
Went through.
So it goes.
Oh my
You alright, Pearl? Did you fall?
I tripped
Oh,
or slipped. Hey, dude.
okay. I think maybe we need to go so Asher doesn't get
Let's call
frostbite.
Andrew.
Okay.
No, wait. Can we play just a little bit more?
No, Asher's feet are wet.
My feet is numbing. Peter,
Okay.
you know what time
Everyone's losing the feeling in their toes.
Yeah.
Did you say your toes are freezing together?
Yeah.
You can feel like
freezing
the
again.
ice between them? We'll have to get those socks and shoe off in the car and then put them by the heater. Okay.
So Uncle.
Woo!
My hand. Daddy, my hand also will go.
Oh no!
With Andrew.
He's coming.
Ah!
Here, we'll turn the heat on, okay?
I can't forget Andrew, my butt.
Here comes Andrew back from his little adventure.
Wait, is he here? Oh.
Yeah, Andrew went off on his own a little bit.
Look at that hurting! My toes are burning!
Was it cold up there,
Look at
Andrew?
my feet!
I was moving it up,
Whoa.
but it wasn't that cold.
What'd it look like up there?
It was enormously beautiful.
Daddy, look at
Yeah.
Coming down at certain parts. Okay, sit down. I was able to get to next to the waterfall at the very top. It was very pretty.
Oh, sweet.
Wait.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Okay, we're all done, I guess. Yeah. We're heading up back towards Uptown or Upper West Side, and
We can go walk around Times Square for a minute.
okay.
Okay, it's dinner time. All right, it's time for me to make dinner actually. But Ruby wants to be on camera. Say hi, Ruby. There you both are. Saying hello to everybody at home. So for those of you who don't know, Ruby's our neighbor, and Ruby is here on a very regular basis. So you're gonna see her often in the background or in the foreground. But it's time for me to make dinner. The one thing I can make, maybe not the one thing, but one of the few things I can make from scratch is beans and rice. So I can actually make the beans, which is pretty amazing, right? Not really, it's not that impressive. So gonna do that, and then that's our dinner. So see how this goes. So the recipe I use is pretty simple. It's just, you start with an onion, saute it. I got it in here. Hasn't really heated up yet, but turn the pressure cooker on to saute, and I'll get those onions nice and soft. Then I'll add a little bit of garlic, like garlic. We have some like chopped garlic cloves and in a bottle. And then basically put some seasoning in. I just sort of choose what happens to be around. So sometimes some chipotle, sometimes some smoked paprika. We have some great seasonings from Delicious, our friend's company. There's lots of options there, some good mixes. So when that's all about done sauteing, I'll just pour those in there and kind of stir them around. And then I add the beans, add some water, and pressure cooker for about 45 minutes. You can, and I have done this before, add meat by using like a ham hock and cook that with it, or add meat at the end by like throwing in some bacon bits or something like that after it's done pressure cooking, because if I pressure cook like the bacon bits, it'll just pulverize and there won't be anything left. So that's how we do it, it's pretty simple. I put in the seasonings, put some garlic in there. I kind of put a lot of garlic, but I like garlic, so And then I used some of this from our friends. All right, so I put some of the jerk seasoning in there from our friends at Delicious. And then I added a little bit more chipotle chili pepper just to give it a little more spice. So we're gonna stir that around a little bit and then we'll just throw the beans in and some water. We'll be good. All right, now that I've got it all in there, I'm going to turn off the saute function. I just push the multi-grain and then I do usually 45 minutes on pressure. And just let it sit and it'll start. I know someone's gonna probably tell me I should have rinsed the beans. These are like triple cleaned and rinsed according to the packaging from Costco, so I'm gonna trust that. And I know if you soak them, it's probably better, but I didn't ever think that far ahead, so I didn't soak them overnight or anything like that. So 45 minutes pressure cooker and they will be done. I'll put the rice on and that'll be ready to go. All right, it just finished. Looking pretty good. So we got our rice, everything else here that we're gonna put on it. And I'll probably add a little bit of smoked pork to it to just finish it off. So, yes, Eve. Hi. All right, there it is. Beans, avocado, some sour cream and cheese, some hot sauce.
This is a crazy subway station. Is this where like Jimmy Fallon always is, like playing music and stuff? I think it is. Crazy in here. Oh my gosh.
What time is it, Marissa?
2?
Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't remember when the last time I recorded is, but we pooped out at like 6 o'clock and came back. It was cold and dark because it gets dark at like 5. I like how I'm just talking with my eyes closed. It just feels right. And we were too tired to eat and not that hungry after all the treats we had.
Oh my gosh, that's not hot chocolate. I was so full.
Yeah. But it was good.
It was so good.
And so we came back, and then we were like, once we got in a warm apartment, we didn't want to go out. So we did what all true New Yorkers do, and we ordered food in, and it was beautiful. So then we watched YouTube, and then at midnight, Marissa told me that she hadn't seen Manhattan Murder Mystery, and we're in Manhattan right now. So we watched it, and actually, that market we went to yesterday was in the movie.
That was really fun to see that.
That was really fun. And Manhattan looked.
Was that yesterday?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it feels like we've been here a week.
You guys wouldn't. This is the thing. Marissa and I have traveled exclusively with children.
Oh my gosh, the only travel I do is with my kids.
Yes, and then unless it's for work, right?
Yes.
But we've never experienced anything without kids, and we can't believe how much you can do.
It's like every store we went to that we're like, hey, that looks cute. Like, hey, we can go in that. We can go in that store. It's a dish store. And nobody will cry, nobody will complain, and nobody will break anything.
No, yeah, we were like, it was almost like you had to like, oh, I could go in there. I don't have to just say it.
We went into Bloomingdale's.
And bought something.
You bought something. I didn't.
I bought a sweater. You'll see it when we go.
It's cute.
I'll show you on another day.
Maybe.
Yeah. So that's it, you guys. Talked to Mike a few times today. I'm so tired. I love you. Back to Mike.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night. Do I always look tired at the end of these videos? I kind of feel like I do. Anyways, that's it. We had a good day. I think Megan had a good day too. So, hope you had a good day or are having one. And remember to like, comment, subscribe. We can go to northandsouth.com. And we'll see you tomorrow.
It's so late. We knew we needed to get right to bed. So we opened up some masks. And this is so spooky. I can't wipe my mouth. I take good care of my skin. It's really important to me. I look like a luchador. Luchadores.
How long are we supposed to leave these on?
Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. I don't know. Oh, it's cold.